Well, it's that time of year again. It's the 21st anniversary of this game's release in Japan, so that means it's time for another run. Or another playthrough, whatever. And this time, we're playing as the girl character, Kaname Kururugi, who is voiced by Caroline Day. And this, I believe, is one of her earliest voice roles, along with Alan B. Beardsley from Mobile Fighter G Gundam, and probably a few others I haven't really checked, but you can kinda tell this is one of her first roles. Although I do also think it's the fault of the voice direction, because, again, issues with the voice direction.
What? You gotta be kidding! Are you sure they're going steady? Come on, don't make a scene. You don't have to go and flip out over it. I've never seen anybody as clued out as you when it comes to noticing stuff like that. One look at them and it's obvious. Do you really think so? Yeah, like another obvious couple. What? Hiro and Seiko are going steady? Would you quit making a scene about it? You're totally embarrassing me. It's just that they're still only in junior high. Get real, would ya? Already in junior high is more like it. It's hardly unusual. There are lots of girls that already have boyfriends. Like Yuka and Takai-san? And Maiko... Oh, and Tomo-chan. Even Tomo-chan? Oops, you didn't know? No, it's news to me. What a shock that is. And here I thought I was Tomo-chan's good friend. She probably didn't want to hurt your feelings. What are you saying? You know. You don't have a guy yet. You sure blush easily, Kururugi.
Next stop, Kururugi Shrine. Kururugi Shrine. Please ring the bell if you want to get off.
This is our stop. So, whose name did you write on the doll?
Like I'm gonna tell ya.
You write a person's name on the doll, see? Then you'll be able to see them.
Ah, it's like magic, Mommy! Oh man, I knew I was gonna be late! Sorry I'm late, Dad. I didn't mean to keep you waiting.
You know this is the Doll Festival of Wishes.
Yeah, but my homeroom class went way overtime. I'll get changed and come right away.
No, hang on.
Huh?
I can handle things here. Please go to the storehouse and get me some more amulets.
You got it. Let's see. I think we put the box of amulets somewhere in the back last year. I wish I'd remembered to grab the flashlight. Ow, this place is pretty dangerous. The floor's totally rotten. And so's my luck today. I'll get Dad to fix it later. Where am I?
Well, as you may have noticed already, not a whole lot different from if you play as Michiru, but there are noticeable differences between the two of them. First of which, not only being the friend that they speak to on the bus, but the list of friends that they talk about on the bus for that are already in relationships.
Is this the forest? I was just in the warehouse. I must have fallen through a hole. Where's my house? I have to get ready for the festival.
Also, if anyone's expecting me to go into, like, deep diving with this playthrough, you're gonna be disappointed. If you want that, you can check my, VODs of my previous playthrough for Michu and the Kagome route, because that's where I pretty much went off. This is just gonna be, like, very casual.
This is weird. I don't know this place.
And
My
largely
house.
just pointing out the differences between Michu and Kaname. The overall story is the same, but there are some key differences between them with interactions, even if it's mostly just based on a lot of gender-based stuff between whether you're a boy or a girl.
Father! Please answer me. Mom, Dad! Why won't you answer me? Where is everyone? Everyone?
Let's see, can I go into the menu here? Yes, I can. Okay. There is one other thing that I would like to bring up. And that is, in regards to how different Kaname and Michu are in terms of their stats and playstyle. Starting with Kaname. It shows here that Kaname, at level 1, has 63 HP, 20 attack, 18 defense, 18 activity, 52 mental, and 18 spirit. By comparison, Michu has 64 starting HP, 20 attack, 18 defense, 18 activity, 52 mental, and 18 spirit. So to start, not entirely different. Michu does have a slight HP lead, but as the two level up, they do start focusing on different stats, with Michu focusing more on attack and speed, while Kaname will focus more on defense and spirit. Just wanted to bring that up and get that out of the way.
No one's here. How could that be? That's right, my cell. I'll call the house with my cell phone. I can't get through. I can't get through. I'm outside, but there's no signal. That's weird. Oh, there's some people there. Maybe if I talk to them, they could tell me where I am. Good. Then I can go home. Huh? Kimonos? Why are they wearing kimonos?
There it is!
What?
And of course, I'm just going to repeat one big issue. They don't differentiate between spoken dialogue and thought dialogue when it comes to Kururugi, so... yeah.
There it is!
What did you find? Why are you carrying a weapon?
Careful! It's a demon!
What? A demon? What are you talking?
Demon, where have you taken my daughter?
Wait! I just...
What are you saying now?
All right, let's catch it. Get it!
Catch it and get my daughter
they're gone. But what's happening? I don't understand what's going on. Where's my house? Mom! Dad! I'm scared. Huh? What? Was that them? Ah! It's a demon!
I thought I smelled something tasty. It's a human.
So it has honestly been a while since I've played the game as Kaname, and that is an interesting difference in the English version, with Kaname screaming and then calling out, "It's a demon!" Whereas with Michiru, he goes, "Are you kidding? A demon now?" Just kind of like, he can't that Michiru can't believe like how bad his luck is turning out. But then Kaname is just straight up terrified.
I was just getting hungry. How convenient.
And then of course in the Japanese version, this demon has no dialogue, spoken or otherwise. So this was completely added in the English version.
What? What are you? Don't come near me!
So any conversation between Kaname and the demon doesn't exist. Japanese version is more, if I'm trying to remember right, from when I did Michiru's Japanese playthrough, it's Michiru's inner thoughts, like, just unable to really grasp what's going on, but knowing that they're in danger.
You think you can run away from me? I'm gonna eat you.
He's gonna eat me! What happened to me? Am I dead?
Hey, are you awake yet?
Who's that? I'm alive! What are you? Dog ears? Huh?
That's also an interesting difference. When Michiru first sees InuYasha, his reaction is, "Ah, what are you? Dog ears?" So Michiru's completely taken aback immediately. Kaname, though, at least from the English version, we'll have to wait for the Japanese version later in the year when I get to that. But in the English version here, Kaname is more like intrigued, but then sees the dog ears and goes, wait, dog ears, and goes, "Oh shit, not another one."
Hey, wait a minute. What are you scared of? It's not like I'm gonna eat you. Don't run away.
But you have dog ears and fangs! I'm scared! Don't come near me!
Don't you get it? Never mind. You were great. What kind of technique was that? You beat that demon by shining that light on him.
Technique? Demon? That's right. I was being chased by a demon. And then that light. I thought I was dead. But I'm alive. Why?
Hey, your clothes look like Kagome's clothes.
In this sense, it's much more accurate for InuYasha to say this because, yes, Kaname's uniform is a bit more similar to Kagome's than Michiru's. But I think when it comes to Michiru, it would be more InuYasha being like, "Hey, like, your clothes are more in the same style as Kagome's."
You came from the present, didn't you?
Do you know where I came from? Please, tell me how I can get back. Huh? The present?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
the present, you know. The present.
Wait, please, help me understand.
What a hassle. Come on, follow me. If you ask Kagome, she can probably explain things.
Who's Kagome?
Kaede's village is just ahead. Come on now.
I'm a little scared, but I guess I should go. There might be someone that knows me there.
Hey, wait. There's a strange smell. I think that demon's buddies are around.
And even though I brought this up when I did the Japanese version of Mitru's playthrough, oh god, that ended back in January because that translation took so long. This entire section does not exist in the Japanese version. It was added in the English version, probably because they were going like, hey, it kind of takes too long to get the player engaged in the actual gameplay, so let's do a sort of tutorial area to open up.
What?
The smell of demons is coming from that purple light.
What should I do?
What are you talking about? Let's go after him. It should be easy if you use the red light again. Hey, here they come.
Just may as well.
You won't get your revenge.
I don't think so. Ah!
Okay. I'll give it my best. I did it!
Hey, that was pretty good. Got it.
Yeah, interesting attack animation for Kaname. Unlike Mitru, who runs up and punches his enemy, Kaname just runs up and just kind of slaps them.
You're mine. I don't think so. Ah! Got it. Ah! Ah! You're mine. All those guys put together don't stand a chance against. Those small demons are no match.
Hey, so Blade Storm, welcome in.
Hey, why didn't you use that last move again?
I didn't know how to.
Not only that, I'm going to show off a few things that are available on a second playthrough.
You're lame.
Yeah, I do understand why the localization team wanted this area, but it's just so weird that it didn't exist in the Japanese version to begin with.
But I don't know what to do.
Like, this is, like, a good back and forth of, introducing Kururugi to a fight, InuYasha expecting them to use that light that they used to defeat the demon from earlier, only to realize, oh, like, why didn't you? Like, it makes sense to have this, so I don't know why this kind of exchange is nowhere in the Japanese version.
I see. That move came from her subconscious. She was so afraid to die, she did it unconsciously.
Who is that?
It's just Miyoga.
What a small person. Is he a demon too?
Yes, I am InuYasha's personal bodyguard. My name is Miyoga.
How can you say you're my bodyguard if you run away at the tiniest sign of danger?
Never mind that. I can still sense demons around us. This girl's power has not yet been awakened. We have to be careful.
You're right. I can still smell the demons too.
What should I do?
You have to fight hard and make sure you don't slow InuYasha down.
And then especially because of this line by Miyoga, because I've stated in both the English and Japanese versions while playing as Michiru, Kururugi has a big self-esteem issue, so being told, don't be a burden to InuYasha would be a good start to introducing their whole, I don't want to get in anyone's way and whatever. Like, again, this would have been, something like this actually would have been good in the Japanese version. This, I would say, is a solid addition that the English version has.
We're getting close to Kaede's village. Well, InuYasha, I'm going ahead. Be careful.
Hey, Miyoga, wait! Damn, he's run off again. The demons around here are pathetic. Let's get going.
Okay.
And thankfully, since I pretty much showed off the entire game when I did the Michiru playthrough, I don't need to go over every little thing again.
Look what I found!
And yes, there's a slight difference between Michiru and Kaname whenever they pick up items. Kaname, as you just heard, just says, look what I found. Whereas Michiru says, hey, look what I found. Also, I do know there are some people who prefer Kaname over Michiru because they find Michiru to be a bit more whiny, from what I've been told. Which, sure, I can get that, but that's largely because the voice directing is terrible. Kaname has some issues, too. Kaname absolutely has some goddamn issues. Let's just do a quick save. Save over this, because that was a safety save when I was working on that. Especially considering that one crashed. Or, not exactly crashed, but when I did that playthrough, I lost the internet connection. So the stream died.
Finally, we've arrived. This is Kaede's village.
So let's hope that doesn't happen again.
It can't be. A horse?
You can't be scared of a horse.
But... weird hairstyles? Kimonos and horses? Is this really Japan?
What are you thinking about? If you don't hurry, I'll leave you behind.
InuYasha! Hey, InuYasha! Where have you been?
And I just feel like pointing this out. In the Japanese version, the conversation that happens on this specific screen doesn't happen. It's Kagome shows up, we get a full body introduction, and instead of Kagome and InuYasha immediately having a back and forth, it's Kururugi recognizing the Kagome's sailor uniform, and then starting a conversation, and then Kururugi starting a conversation with Kagome, being like, hold on, your uniform is very familiar. Is your school somewhere nearby? Though it's never elaborated on whether it's near Kururugi School or the Kururugi Shrine. But it's still interesting that apparently Kagome's school is somewhere that Kururugi could get to.
there was a demon outside of the village, and we needed your help to defeat it. You're never there when we need you.
If you're talking about those little demons, I already took care of them.
Oh, really? Hey, who are you?
Oh yeah, this kid was being chased by one of the small demons, so I stepped in.
Oh, great! Where am I? This is Japan, right?
This part of the exchange from Kururugi is still in the Japanese version, but again, InuYasha's not involved, so the English version changed up a fair bit here.
There's horses, and weird hairstyles, and even demons! My cell doesn't work. There's no police station, no cars, no convenience stores. Not even a supermarket.
I don't know why, but you were sure excited.
I'm sorry. I was so happy because I thought I had found a normal person. That's understandable, but please calm down. I am Kagome Higurashi. I'm in 9th grade, and this is InuYasha.
In the Japanese version, instead of 9th grade, she says 3rd year junior high.
I think you've come from the present.
I mean, technically the same thing, so localizing as 9th grade would make more sense for Western audiences.
Yes. I fell through a hole in the storage house, and all of a sudden I was in the woods. I see. Okay, I need you to listen to me carefully. This isn't the present. Not the present? Then where am I? This is the feudal era. The feudal era? The time of Nobunaga Oda? And when guns first came to Japan? Yes, I'm sure it's surprising, but it's true. It can't be. I couldn't believe it at first either. But I've only read about the feudal era in my textbooks. This is absurd. Yes, that's right. I was even attacked by demons. I see. Are you hurt? I'm fine. This village is safe. You can stay here for a while. Thank you. I'm really glad you're here. If you weren't, I don't know what I'd do.
I don't get it. Just a minute ago you were bawling, and now you gone all sweet on us.
So if anyone's got, in chat has any questions they want to ask me, feel free. Because I don't really have much to say until something of note pops up to talk about.
Don't be rude.
Because I already went through my whole in-depth stuff in my previous playthrough, which you can just watch my VODs for.
You'd be bawling too if you had to go through all that.
Reminds me of someone else that cries all the time.
What do you mean by that? You're the one that's always mad.
Me? Always mad? Yeah, right.
See, you're mad right now. You are so short-tempered.
You're the one that's so touchy. You're always losing your temper.
Hey, InuYasha guy. Welcome in.
You guys really get along, huh?
And then here's another thing from the English version and the Japanese version. From the for those who weren't here for the Japanese, when I did Mitru's Japanese version playthrough. Continuing immediately after this is a little exchange between Kururugi, Kagome, and InuYasha, in which Kururugi asks Kagome if InuYasha is her boyfriend, and then the two of them are just kind of. So by English version, was this game brought to the West proper, or is more fan translation? It was brought to the West. It got a proper North American release in around the end of 2004. This couldn't be a fan translation because they have the actual English voice actors from the anime reprising their roles. There's no way a fan translation ever would have gotten that. But in the Japanese version, immediately following this, the exchange of Kururugi asking Kagome if InuYasha is her boyfriend. that was completely cut for the English version. And there's really no reason why. Because instead, it just goes...
What? Hey, what are you saying? Who does she think she is?
Right to this. But in the Japanese version, InuYasha only says this after Kururugi's question of, hey Kagome, is InuYasha your boyfriend? The two of them are silent for a while and blushing. And then Kururugi points out, you're both blushing, so is it true? And then InuYasha pulls this. Again, completely gone in the English version. And I don't really understand why in that case.
Oh, stop it. Don't be shy.
Never mind. Don't you need to go back to the well?
Why?
Translators being weird and hyper-Puritan. Partly that, but also partly because Bandai, and now Bandai Namco, is pretty notorious for having really botched localizations with their games.
Don't you want to go back?
One of their more recent examples that I love to pull from is Tales of Berseria, which has a lot of really weird issues. But one argument that I heard is that the localization team had a much heavier preference towards the official pairings from the anime, so they didn't want to put any effort into trying to go so far with the pairings in this game. Which sucks, because that's kind of the point of this game.
That's right. What do you mean?
Behind this village, there's a well called the Bone Eater's Well. The well connects our time to feudal Japan.
Especially since in the Japanese version, like, a lot of the ways that the characters speak are a bit more flirty, especially during the day off events and certain events closer to the end of the game. At Minamo Village, Asagiri Island, and the very end of the game. And the English version is just like, let's tone that down because we don't want to ruin the official pairings. It's like, come on. Fuck off with that.
That's how I got here.
You mean...
You may be able to go back if you pass through there.
Wow, really? Please, take me there.
Okay, it's on the eastern outskirts of this village.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can take care of that later. I guess we'll be on that side shortly after this anyway.
This is the Bone Eater's Well.
It looks really old. Almost like demons could come out of it.
Yeah, it does.
Well, they used to toss dead demons into it.
Hey, don't say that. You're gonna scare them.
Whatever. The demons were dead anyway.
You know what I mean, InuYasha. You're so insensitive. Sorry.
That's okay. So, do I go in from here?
Yeah, if you jump in, it should take you right back to the present.
Jump in? I'm scared, but I really want to get back home.
What are you scared of?
I've got to get up the courage. Here I go. 1, 2...
3, right?
Huh?
Caroline Day scream here for Kaname, honestly not too bad. I also do like Sean Broder's scream when for Mitru when he gets pushed down the well. Honestly, like when it comes to screams like that, the English voices for Kaname and Mitru are pretty solid. A lot of the other times, though, they do come off really weird, but again, voice directing being one of the biggest issues with the localization.
InuYasha, what did you do that for? Are you okay?
Oh, I don't think so.
I think she's all right. What did you do that for, InuYasha?
I couldn't help it.
What if she got hurt?
Shut up, I was just helping out.
What? How's that?
Excuse me?
What?
Can you stop fighting and help me?
I don't know why, but you can't seem to get through.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm sure there's another way.
Okay, but what do I do now?
Well, Kaede helped me out when it was my turn.
Who's Kaede?
She's the wisest person in this village. She's a priestess, and she knows a lot.
But she's always nagging me.
Only because you're always getting into trouble.
Well, I don't really understand, but she doesn't sound like a bad person. I'd like to meet her.
Okay, let's go. She lives on the west side of the village square. This is Priestess Kaede's house.
Hmm? What? There's two of you, Kagome?
Kagome's back!
So, Kagome has a twin?
Twins? What are you saying?
You're not twins? But you look exactly alike.
Hey, behave yourself, Shippo.
What is she supposed to think with you suddenly looking like that?
What happened? Kagome turned into a child.
I didn't mean to scare you. I was just practicing the art of transformation.
Transformation? How can you do that? Are you pulling my leg?
You use the art of transformation when you want to trick someone.
I see. So, what's your name? I came from the present, like Kagome.
My name's Shippo. Are you Kagome's friend?
Not really.
I thought Kagome brought you from the well.
I wish.
Seems like you've got a problem.
Yes. You seem really calm, even though you're a kid.
I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a respectable adult.
Honestly, though, like, if you go Shippo's route, his character arc in this game is honestly pretty good. But that's not the route we're doing this time.
Don't be such a smart aleck.
What did you say, InuYasha? Both of you, stop it! We're going to Kaede's house, right?
Cut it out, Shippo.
Ouch! That hurt! That's it. InuYasha, sit!
Hey, what was that? Wow, Kagome!
is the power of Priestess Kaede. Come on, let's go talk to Kaede.
Okay.
What's happened, InuYasha? Kagome and Shippo too? Oh, who are you?
Hello.
From the look of your clothes, I guess you came from the same place as Kagome.
Yes.
You can relax. No one's going to eat you.
I was looking for something in the storehouse when I suddenly blacked out. When I came to, I was in this world. I'd like to go home. Can you please tell me how to do that?
You want to go home. I thought you were Kagome's friend. It seems like a difficult situation. Tell me your story from the beginning. So that's what happened. Sounds similar to when Kagome came.
The well didn't work.
Well, the Bone Eater's well?
Yes, I just fell straight to the bottom.
And I know I brought this up when I did the Kagome romance route playing as Miroku last year. This is a translation error. It shouldn't be Kagome saying I just fell through. It should be they just fell straight to the bottom. Though, if the English version wanted to use he just fell and she just fell for Miroku and Kaname respectively, then sure, whatever. It really is just that one thing in this part that doesn't make sense, because Shippo does say later that Kagome can still use the well, so Kagome saying she just fell to the bottom makes no sense.
I see.
Do you know why I can't get through? I really want to go home.
I mean, of course, Kaede wouldn't, because this was back when no one knew exactly how the hell the damn thing worked. InuYasha can pass through because... Kagome can pass through because... Honestly, for the most part, it's because of the jewel shards, but otherwise, who the fuck knows?
Unfortunately, I don't know why.
But please, you've got to help me.
I don't know how I can help.
I just don't know what to do.
Gosh, I feel for you.
Yeah. You mean I can't get home? Mom? Dad?
How irritating. Why are you so upset?
Don't be so hard on her, InuYasha.
Whatever. It's not like she's gonna die if they can't get home.
That's true. But you could be a little nicer.
Kagome! InuYasha! Stop fighting!
I brought this up in the Japanese when I did the Japanese version as well. Shippo does not yell at them with this in the Japanese version. He's just more like, Kagome, InuYasha, please don't start a fight. Like, Shippo's being much more calm and being like, we don't need to have you two fighting right now. So, this honestly just comes off as weird in the English version, with Shippo pretty much shouting at them like, you two need to stop when they're not really fighting right now.
Being nice isn't gonna find the way home. If you want to go home, you need to find a way to do that.
Find a way? Is that what you're trying to say, InuYasha?
Well, what else?
I guess I won't get anywhere by being upset.
You can be upset anytime you want.
Okay, I'll just have to keep trying.
It's okay, as long as you get it.
That's enough, InuYasha.
Well, if that's the case, you might as well stay here with InuYasha and everyone else.
What? Now that's going a little too far.
Oh, I I couldn't.
Wait a minute, InuYasha. Just like when Kagome arrived in this world, this is no trivial matter either.
So what?
If something should happen, it would be better if you were together.
This is so annoying. Fine, whatever.
Things are looking up, huh?
Yes, thank you so much.
It's decided then. Let's go listen to the village gossip. Maybe we'll find a clue from something we hear.
Okay.
And now we can get to, one of the New Game Plus features. Or, well, technically a feature that shows up on a second playthrough later. This cat! This cat is not present on your first playthrough. Because if you speak to it, I am a mysterious talking cat. Every time you play, I will show my appreciation by giving you points for your experience. What do you want to do? We can take the experience or say no. Honestly, I have been debating whether or not to do this because I've never played the game as Kaname all the way through starting from level 1. I've always taken the experience to get the New Game Plus stuff. But I'm a little worried that if I do that, it might mess things up for me in regards to later playthroughs regarding something. So first, I'll say forget it, because I kind of want to show where everyone is before we do that. So first we have Kagome at level 1, with all of her stats here. She has no normal text, no special text, no co-op text. Same here with Kaname. No co-op text, no special text, no normal text. InuYasha's at level 2 after the fight that we had, which got him the Iron Reaver Soul Skiller, but otherwise should be this. Otherwise, will be the same situation. No special text, no co-op text, and then the same with Shippo. So we talked to the cat, and we take the experience. The cat disappears. Seemingly nothing happened because there's no other text. But suddenly everyone has a lot more HP. Because everyone got boosted to level 30. Which means they have all of their techniques that they would have learned up to level 30. Which includes their ultimate techniques. Not only that, every co-op tech that you learned from the previous playthrough is added to that character's co-op tech list. So currently for Kagome, we have the 3 co-op techs with Kururugi because that's what we did with Michiru. She also has the first co-op techs with InuYasha, Miroku, Sango, and Shippo. Kaname has all the co-op techs that we learned with Michiru from the last time we played. The first one with InuYasha, all 3 with Kagome, the first 2 with Sango, and the first 2 with Shippo. Funny enough, I didn't get any with Miroku when I played as Michiru. Go figure. InuYasha has all of his co-op techs. First one with Michiru, first one with Kagome, the 2 with Miroku, the first one with Sango, and the 2 with Shippo. But not only that, there is something different with Kaname. I did mention this during the Michiru playthroughs, but Kaname does learn some different techs from Michiru. to begin with, Raging Flame and Blue Sky Calamity are not automatically put in the list because they are story locked. But other than that, the same techniques that they learn are Great River Offering, which is a single target heal. Protective Light, which is a party-wide defense up. Great River Blessing, which is party-wide heal. And Grieving Flame, which is calculated weirdly, but after playing the Japanese version, I think I managed to figure it out, and it does damage based on how much damage you received in that given fight. I at first thought that it was based on the difference between your total HP and your current HP, but that does jack all. It turns out it is that it does 0 damage, no matter what, but once you start taking damage in a fight, Grieving Flame will start racking up how much damage it does, in comparison. What I haven't figured out is whether or not healing undoes how much damage it does. But the techniques that are different for Kaname are the Binding Blue Sky, which reduces one enemy's action or their speed. In exchange, Mitru learns the Sealed Blue Sky, which inflicts the sealed condition on an enemy and prevents them from using their special techniques. And Kaname also learns Blue Sky Purification, which, for the longest time, I thought that it was heal poison from one ally. So I brushed this off as completely useless. But then I saw someone else playing, and it heals all status abnormalities from all party members, which is really freaking good. Mitru's other technique in this case is the what the hell was it? Blue Sky Confusion, I think is the name, which inflicts the confused or dazed status on an enemy, which makes them miss their turn. Other than that, Kaname learns the Chaotic Flame, which is basically vampirism. Kaname does damage to an enemy and then heals based on a percentage of the damage she does. Mitru instead learns Flame of Judgment, which hits all enemies for some pretty hefty damage. But that's where things start getting very different between them. Mitru not only has access to a more powerful technique, but one that can hit all enemies. Kaname does not. She can only hit single targets. Her kit is more about self-sustain and support. And then we have Miracle of Life for Kaname. Create a miracle in exchange for all HP. What this does, as far as I know, because I haven't tested the full capability of this, because it's almost impossible to do so, is it fully heals the entire party. Back up to full health. I don't know if it also removes status ailments, and I also don't know if it revives. If it does, that would be kind of insane. But in exchange, it drops her HP to 0 and knocks her out of the fight. Mitru's is the Light of Judgment, which, at the same cost, does full damage cap to all enemies, 999 damage. So Mitru is more geared towards pure damage compared to Kaname. InuYasha also has access to his Wind Scar and the Backlash Wave, and his other regular techniques, and Shiba's got all of his too. So, the vast majority of the game is going to go by pretty damn fast. It's just largely going to be the last quarter of the game that's more or less going to be as expected. But I think with that, we're going to go for a quick break. And we're back. Now then, let's talk to who we need to talk to. What's that? Go away. That's where you came from. You came from your mother's womb. Get out of here. I think that's all I need to talk to on this side. Nope. Missing one person. I think it's the one in this house? Yeah, there we go. Probably at the well again. That should be it. Because I know I don't have to talk to everyone. Are you kidding me? I know I don't need to talk to you, and I know I don't need to talk to that kid. Do I actually have... Don't disturb me. That should be it. I'm pretty sure I don't need to talk to the other two.
We're not getting anywhere by just standing around talking.
There we go.
I agree, but we don't have any clues.
So it's those 5 specific characters. Now I know for future reference.
I don't know. It would help if you had seen anything out of the ordinary.
Hey, something's bothering me. Why couldn't you use the Bone Eater's well, but Kagome could?
And they're like, Shibbo saying like, yeah, Kagome can still use the well, so the English version definitely fucked up by having Kagome say that when she used the well, she just went straight to the bottom, which is just incorrect. Poor localization.
Well, I know. Probably because I didn't get here through the Bone Eater's well. That would mean that there's something like the Bone Eater's well near where you first woke up, don't you think?
Well, all we have to do is go back to the place where you first woke up.
Yeah.
Okay. Difference in tone here between Mitru and Kaname. With Mitru, he gives a bit more of an excited, yeah, as in like, yeah, like, okay, let's go find the place. But then it gets revealed that, well, whatever. Kaname, though, seems a bit more hesitant. But both sides, honestly, are perfectly fine because...
But I can't remember where that was now.
Of this. So Mitru starting off by being excited, like, from InuYasha's, let's just find the place where you woke up. Mitru's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Getting all excited, but then realizing, oh, wait, I don't remember. Whereas Kaname's more hesitant, yeah, is also fittingly appropriate as a, yeah, but you see, I don't remember where that was. So, both takes are fine, honestly.
I was frantically trying to run away at the time.
What a scaredy cat.
The fights going forward for a bit are going to be a little funny when it comes to Kururugi. Oh, come on. I shouldn't need to talk to them.
You really can't remember where it was?
There we go.
If someone had been with you at the time, we could ask them. But you were alone, weren't you? Yes. Oh yeah, I met a bunch of strange villagers near there. They were all desperately looking for something.
Well then, we should ask them.
Or at least they may have seen something that could give us a clue.
Yes. When I came into this world, they were nearby.
All right, let's go look for those villagers.
May as well, because they're not here ever again. My brother's always been interested in mysterious things, and he's also a real scaredy cat. My dad said I can't come here, but I'm so interested in that well, I couldn't help it. Meh.
Hey, we've looked through the whole village now.
Yes, we have. But I haven't seen anyone that looks like those villagers.
All I can think of is maybe the next village, a Kebi village.
Oh, there's a village nearby. It could be the people from there. Is a Kebi village near here?
Yes, it's not that far, but...
But
There's all kinds of demons on the road going there.
he's right. Demons come after you even if you're only a little ways from the village.
when I came into this world, I was chased by one too.
Yes, so you need to be careful.
As long as I'm with you, you've got nothing to worry about from those demons.
That's right. Yeah, you've got no brains, but plenty of brawn.
Shut up, Shippo!
Ouch! Why'd you do that?
Cut it out, InuYasha!
Come to think of it, you two are demons.
What? Are you talking about InuYasha and Shippo?
It's very surprising. I thought all demons were scary. And here we are all together.
InuYasha isn't really a demon.
That's enough, Kagome.
But it's okay, Kagome. I'm not too concerned with that kind of thing. Do you think you could take me to the next village?
Of course I can. Let's all go to a Kebi village. But we should prepare for our trip before we go.
That's a good idea. The road leading there is pretty rugged.
Okay, let's go shopping first.
This is the general store. We can get almost everything we need here.
There isn't anything that we need.
I learned the hard way that, at least in the Japanese version, if you're starting from level 1, not doing New Game Plus, yeah, you kind of need to get actual healing stuff for a while.
Hey, you're the one that's always complaining about not having this or that.
Granted, starting at level 1 in the English version isn't exactly a walk in the park early on either, but considering at the very least InuYasha can get a level before you actually start heading out, it's not as big of a problem because he already has a bit of a starting buffer.
Let's see. Which should I pick?
But since we're starting at level 30, that's not going to be an issue. In fact, I'm curious how much we're going to be able to get through. Because these fights are just going to go by so freaking quick.
Come and get me! Got it! You're mine! guys are all talk.
There you are. I'm fine. Okay.
Well, hmm. No damage attack, but again, this just looks hilarious.
Oh, overflowing blue sky.
For this point in the game.
Find these evil demons. How was that?
Not bad.
Right. I can't lose. Rapid fire. I did it. Thought we were soft, did you? There you are. Okay. I'll give it my best. I did it. Right. Please, hit the mark. I did it. Ah.
I don't know if anyone's got stuff they want to ask until I reach Akebi Village.
Found.
Feel free to ask, because I've got nothing to talk about. Other than just how hilariously easy
Look what I found.
this part of the game it's going to be. Actually, Protection Gem. Yeah, there we go. Even though you don't really need it, you're at level 30 right now. Still, may as well.
Come and get me.
It's nothing but a scratch.
Yeah, no damage, so Grieving Flame won't do anything, but I can show off Chaotic Flame.
Oh, flame burning bright. Release your power. I did it. Right. Leave it to me. Please hit. I did it. Thought we were soft, did you?
There we go.
Look what I found!
Not really necessary for this point, but throw it.
There you are.
Didn't even feel that.
Right. I can't lose. Rapid fire! I did it! Well now, that's how it's done.
Hey, traveler, have you heard about the old temple? It seems there's a bunch of demons in there.
In the old temple. That's a little scary.
Demons? Yeah, right. Whatever. There's nothing to be scared of.
I sure hope so.
You guys can't get out of the village either?
Huh? Why?
Your clothes are different, so I figured you weren't from here.
You're right. But why can't people get out of the village?
Because of the spider. Lately, there's been a big demon spider wandering around the place. No one can leave the village because everyone is scared.
Spider? I hate spiders! I don't really like them either. I don't think that's the problem.
And it's not just any spider. It's an enormous spider with a white web that captures people.
Captures with a white web? Scary.
On top of that, he has black hair on his legs.
Ah! Please stop! I think he's exaggerating.
He has more than 10 eyes.
He's definitely exaggerating.
Hey, talk straight, old man.
Sorry, I get a kick out of the girls screaming when I tell the story.
So I went into this with Michu as well. This villager does not say anything different. He still says, I get a kick out of the girls screaming when I tell the story. Even though Michu's the one who gets scared because he also isn't very good with spiders. And it just doesn't really make a lot of sense in that case, where it would make more sense for the translation to be, I get a kick out of scaring people when I tell the story, or something like that. I honestly forget what the Japanese version had for the translation.
I got carried away.
But if I'm remembering right, it was something along the lines of, I enjoy when other people get scared whenever I tell the story, or something. I don't remember.
Anyway, until someone takes care of him, everybody's too scared to leave the village.
Demon? Oh, the giant spider in the old temple in the forest. Ever since I was a child, I heard that it lived in the old temple. But recently he came to the village, and it's been attacking the villagers. So, because of that, nobody's been able to get out to the forest. It's been terrible.
Recently, you say? Does that mean he didn't chase people before?
Why would you ask that? Are you going to the old temple?
What if I do?
Nothing. I'm sorry. Until now, he was satisfied to eat stray farm animals and creatures in the wild. He never used to come to the village.
Kakuju.
What rare use of Shikigami power.
And here we already have a key change between playing as Michiru and Kaname. When you play as Michiru, Kakuju is an old woman. If you play as Kaname, Kakuju is an old man.
What?
When you were in danger, do you remember what you cried out?
How would you know?
The conversation, at least to begin with, is pretty different between the English and Japanese versions. I'm not gonna go too into it because I pointed out my surprise at just how different the script is when I did the Japanese version, so if you want that take, like, you can go and watch that VOD. It's a long VOD because the translation process made it take a lot longer than I thought it would, but if you're interested in learning what's originally in the Japanese and what the translation results were coming out as and what the differences are, you might be interested in what goes on there. Granted, that's comparing the Kagome route, like the script from the Kagome route in both the English and Japanese version while playing as Michiru, so that's going to be the only point of reference there. I will eventually do the Kaname Miroku Japanese version in November, but that's going to be when that happens. Largely now, the only reason I played the English version is to see what differences are in the routes for the Japanese version at this point, because holy crap, the Japanese version is really fucking good.
I wonder.
Strange, Gramps.
What is this about?
It doesn't seem likely, but this human has a mysterious power.
Oh, I see. It's nothing, really. Well, Grandpa, exactly what is this power?
It's what we call Shikigami, which is a special power that can be wielded. It's a spiritual power that exists in all creatures in the universe.
No, I need to bring it up here because from what the Japanese version reveals, Shikigami is not the name of the power. And it is something that can be... Shikigami is something that can be called upon. But from the translation of the Japanese version, Kaku says that it's more akin to divine power. Or more accurately, I think the script said that it controls the divinity or the divine power that exists in others. I don't remember exactly, but like it is a very different description between the English and Japanese versions. And especially in the Japanese version later, Kakuju reveals that the Shikigami are battle familiars that Kururugi summons. That is never mentioned in the English version. And I don't know why.
It sounds pretty amazing.
Well, you've only just awakened your powers. You don't even know how to use them to their fullest potential yet.
I'm pretty helpless.
You can't help it. There's nothing like this in our world.
Your world?
Yes, I'm from a different world, and I was brought here unexpectedly.
Oh, you're from a different world. That is unusual.
You couldn't tell from the strange clothing?
I'm sorry. My eyes don't work as well anymore.
As far as new voice talent specifically for this game goes, I really do like both Old Man Kakuju and Old Lady Kakuju. Like, I do think the English versions for them were really spot on.
I can't even tell what you are wearing or what you look like.
I didn't realize that. I'm sorry for what I said.
Don't worry about it.
So, do you know anything?
Sorry, but I don't know anything that could help you.
I see.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Well...
Wait a minute.
Huh?
I don't know what brought you into this world, but I can teach you how to use the Shikigami power that lies within you. Would you like to learn?
That's great. You should learn how to use it.
Yes, okay. Please teach me, Grandpa Kakuju.
Okay, then stand in front of me, hold my hand, close your eyes, and be very still.
Wow! Your body lit up! Is that what you call Shikigami?
No, no. We just awakened the Shikigami. Now you will learn to use the Shikigami. Look at this rock next to me. This rock is made from serpentine. It reacts to the power of Shikigami. If you can properly use Shikigami, the rock will react and break. Go ahead and try it.
Okay.
Come on.
I did it!
Not as enthusiastic as Michiru, but alright.
That's great!
Whatever. I can do that.
No need to get competitive.
That's right. This isn't the place to be waving your sword around.
Shut up!
So, do you think you've learned how to use the Shikigami power?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, the test will be in putting it to actual use.
Okay. Thank you, Grandpa.
Now let's go find a villager who might know something.
I found you. You were the one that came after me in the field.
Hey, aren't you the one from that time? Did you come to abduct someone again? Hey, everyone! A demon! Get away! Demon, give me back my daughter!
What nonsense is he talking about?
Don't be rude, InuYasha. Just a minute. You don't have to be afraid. This kid isn't a demon.
What? Well, what's with the peculiar clothing?
Oh, it's just an unusual circumstance, but we're normal people, like you.
It's true. I'm not a demon.
Now that you say that, you do look pretty weak to be a demon.
You finally got it.
I can't believe we were about to capture a kid. So sorry. We were so panicked we couldn't think straight.
You were panicking? What happened?
A demon has stolen our daughter.
Demon? As in the giant spider demon?
Yes, he came to our village and stole my daughter. And we all went looking for her.
That's when I appeared.
That's right. We saw your strange clothes and thought you were a demon in disguise. It's exactly as he says.
Don't worry about it. But can I ask you something? Did you see a well anywhere near there?
A well? No, I didn't.
Maybe not a well, but something like it. At least something that looked strange.
I searched that area really well, and I didn't see anything like that. Any of you see anything?
No, there wasn't anything around there.
I see.
Damn, we finally find the place and there's nothing. What a waste of time.
It's too bad, but I guess we should head back to Kaede's village.
Oh.
Wait!
What, Kagome?
So, what about the demon spider? Did you find your daughter?
No, not yet. The young men that went to the old temple to find her never came back. I think I need to go and find her.
What are you saying, Father?
No!
What will we do without you?
Damn it. We're no match for a demon that can destroy our homes.
In that case, we'll go after him for you.
What? You will destroy him for us? Did you hear that, everyone?
How can I thank you?
Please help our daughter, Sachi.
InuYasha, this is so unlike you. Are you okay?
I'm so bored from all this walking. I need a little excitement.
Oh,
But...
Oops. Didn't mean to skip that, but whatever.
It's probably just some stale old demon that lives in the old temple. This'll be a piece of cake.
But the villager said he's been acting different recently.
Oh, shut up. What do you know about demons? Let's just go already. So, where's the old temple?
It's at the end of the village, past the rocky expanse. Please, help my daughter.
Items at the path to the left, but we don't need them.
So, this is the old temple. It looks perfect for a giant spider's dwelling.
Kind of an interesting tone difference here, too. Kaname sounds oddly like, yeah, this absolutely makes sense. Whereas, Promichu, he does sound a bit more unsettled. Because, again, Kururugi's supposed to be afraid of spiders. So it would make sense if they're like, I don't like this place. Yeah, well. Let's get this out of the way.
Right. See how you like this? Blades of blood! You're mine. These guys are all talk.
Look what I found! Look what I found!
Alright. Alright, Chippo, go to town.
Here goes. Take What do you think? Do you understand our power? Right. Me?
Got it. You're mine.
Yes. Shikigami attack! I did it! As if we could lose.
Not really a fan of how she calls out Shikigami attack compared to Michiru.
Look what I found!
On one hand, it does make it sound more like she's saying that that's the attack, like this is my Shikigami attack or whatever. Or I guess if you want a Dragon Ball example, she says Shikigami attack like how Vegeta would say Big Bang attack. And I don't know, it just sounds a little weird to me comparatively, but that's also because I'm more used to Michiru than I am with Kaname.
We're gonna beat them for sure. Yes. Shikigami, please help. I did it.
Right. You're mine.
And that's Kaname's other attack call then. Which, if I'm remembering right, Michiru's is help me out, Shikigami. So, again, there's definitely a difference in regards to how Michiru and Kaname even use their basic attacks. Michiru, weirdly enough, despite the whole self-confidence thing that Kururugi has, Michiru sounds a bit more confident when using his regular attacks with Shikigami attack and help me out, Shikigami. Whereas Kaname is more Shikigami attack and Shikigami please help, like she's begging for help, like she's begging for assistance. So at least as far as the English version goes, they are definitely portraying Kaname as the more helpless of the two. Which again, given their kit, kind of makes sense. But it is still a little weird. I am going to be looking forward to how she sounds in the Japanese version when I get to that. Wow, even at level 30, Shippo's regular attack can't kill this thing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, now I know better in that regard.
All those guys put together don't stand.
Talking save cat. I probably should in case it crashes.
Surprise attack? Damn it! I didn't even feel that.
Ah! Okay. Sure.
I don't think so.
Right. Yes. I can take it. Me? I can take it.
Well, the Blades of Blood should be fine. If someone survives Kagome's regulars, it should take care of it.
See how you like this? Blades of blood!
Are you kidding?
Right.
Well, whatever. The other two are also faster than this thing.
Please, hit the mark. I did it.
Get out of here.
Well now, that's how it's done.
There's a strange smell.
Huh? Really?
That's the smell of blood, no doubt about it. There's a strong smell of human blood.
Be careful, InuYasha. The smell of blood and the thought of the spider's web are giving me a bad feeling.
Yes. The villagers mentioned the spider's web.
I know. But we can't come this far and turn around.
I know, but
Fine. You guys stay here.
What are you saying, InuYasha?
No matter how strong you are, you'll still be in danger if you go alone.
Oh, be quiet. It's better to fight a ghost by yourself anyway.
The Japanese version doesn't even mention a ghost. I don't remember what the translation was. But it's... I think it was something more along the lines of it's better to fight better to fight alone. Again, like, no mention of ghosts, but that's because localization is fucking stupid.
I'll defeat him quickly, then I'll be back. You guys stay here.
Always making decisions on your own.
That's what he said, but really, he's trying to keep us from danger.
Really? I didn't hear him say that.
He's just too proud to.
I see.
What's that?
One moment.
What happened, Kagome?
Sorry about that.
It can't be. I sense shards of the Shikon jewel.
What?
There's definitely shards of the Shikon jewel nearby.
Shards of the Shikon jewel?
It's what we've been looking for this whole time. Originally, it was one sphere, but it was broken into little shards and spread everywhere.
If the demons use the shards, they become more powerful.
I didn't know there was anything like it.
If the demon spider has them, then...
InuYasha is in danger. Shippo, let's go!
Okay.
What should I do?
Wait here.
What? Oh, okay. I wonder if everyone's okay. I'm really glad they're so concerned about me, but I don't want to be in their way. How can I help everyone?
What is this?
I don't know why. I really enjoy Monica Story's screams. At least that's Kagome. I don't recall hearing her scream with other roles, but damn, it's just real good.
What happened? Is everyone okay?
Well, there's still more of you.
I'm already missing the little echo effect on the voices that's present in the Japanese version for these demons. It feels so weird without it now.
Since you escaped being captured, you should run away. Do you really want me to suck your blood?
Shut up!
How stupid.
He's using power from the shards of the Shikon jewel. You can't win. You have to run away.
If I run away, he'll kill them all. I have to do something. But what should I do? Look! There's a serpentine rock like Grandpa Kakuji was talking about.
Give up, little one? Well then, I'm going to eat you first.
Slight interesting difference. In the English version, if you're playing as Mitru, the spider says, "Give up, little man." There are some changes like this. They're a bit subtle at first, but they're neat. Oh shit! Hey, Rado. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream with Five Nights at Freddy's 2? How far did you get? Hello, hello. Got to the 5th night. Wow, that's good progress on your first stream of it. And for anyone coming in from the raid, if you have to raid and run, that's no problem. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. But we're already up against a demon, against the spider demon, at level 30 because we're running New Game Plus.
You idiot! Why are you standing there? Run! Run away!
No blaring metal music. Come on, Andre. I still apologize for that. That was my mistake! But hello, One Trick Pony!
Quickly, run away!
Oh, flame, burning bright!
It's dinner time for me? No worries.
What?
Enjoy your dinner. You're always welcome back if you're able to make it back after, if I'm still alive, but otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, Ray.
I'm free from the web!
Great. Now we can get him.
I'll see about hopping in after. No worries.
Damn you all! I'm going to drink everyone's blood!
And let's see how fast this fight goes. Oh. Oh, that's a clean start. And it missed. Perfect. It wasted its turn. Let's just drop a nuke on this guy.
Got it.
Remember, InuYasha's not supposed to have this until the end of the game.
You're not getting away. Ultimate backlash way! You're mine.
And gone! In one hit!
Maybe in 10 years you have a chance of beating me.
I love doing that in New Game Plus runs! It's always so hilarious!
Is everyone okay?
Thank you for helping us. I thought we were done for.
That was really dangerous! What were you thinking?
Oh, shut up. Everyone's safe now. That's all that matters.
You can at least say thanks.
That's not necessary. I'm glad I was able to help, even a little.
Well, I guess you aren't totally useless.
What?
That's his way of saying thank you. He's just
I see.
And I did not mean to skip that. Oh well.
Just shut up, Shippo.
Huh?
What?
Something's moving over there. It looks like a spider's cocoon.
Oh no, it's not a spider's egg, is it?
Don't say that, Kagome.
What are you so afraid of?
Honestly, again, a difference in tone. Because when Mitru says the "don't say that, Kagome," he sounds scared at the idea of like, oh shit, more spiders. Whereas, I don't know, Kaname's read of it just feels so weird.
That was scary. Thank you so much.
Are you okay? Does anything hurt?
It was a little painful, but I'm okay.
Is your name Sachi?
Yes, but how do you know?
Great! Your mom and dad asked us to find you.
I'm glad you're safe now. What a relief.
At least he hadn't eaten you yet. Let's go, everyone.
Okay. Everyone is really worried about you. You should go home right away.
Okay, thank you so much.
I am glad I decided to do the New Game Plus, because, if I played this normally, that would have taken about 4 hours to finish that fight. I've barely been streaming for 2. But I think this is a good spot for us to take another quick break. And we're back. Of course, if you try to leave to go back to Kaede's village, just like if you were playing as Michiru, Kagome will stop you and say, hey, let's go thank Kakuju, because without Kakuju helping you with your Shikigami, like, we probably wouldn't have survived that.
Well, you haven't been gone long, but you've already experienced so much. It looks like you've learned how to use the power of Shikigami much better now. Tell me what happened.
Well...
I'm surprised that you defeated the spider. You've gotten much better at using the power of Shikigami. But I have a premonition that you'll be fighting many more demons from now on. But there's hope.
What a stupid old man.
You're so rude, InuYasha. Sorry, Kakuju.
That's okay. There are many different uses for Shikigami. It can do more than just break rocks. You can use it when you're fighting.
Yeah, again, the Japanese version, from translating the script, instead of you can use it when you're fighting, was you can even summon battle familiars to fight for you. So, I really don't get why the English version decided to completely change the context of Kururugi's power to be something closer to freaking Dragon Ball's use of ki. It's weird. But then, from the source material, Shikigami has appeared a few times, and each time was different. Because you have Dark Priestess Tsubaki, who uses it in the form of a snake to curse Kagome. In the anime-only episodes, there's also Botan and Momiji, who can make a bunch of paper dolls, and then goofy-ass giant copies of InuYasha and Kagome, which is just hilarious. And then even Kikyo eventually gets 2 Shikigami assistants, and, like, they're all completely different. So, the Shikigami having a different form in this game, perfectly fine. Because the power source it's supposed to be based on is very much undefined. Compared to stuff like magic or spiritual power, which usually has some kind of a hard-coded sense of a definition of what it is and how it generally works. Not the case here. This one is just kind of like, it's something between magic and spiritual power. It can do pretty much whatever.
If you want to learn the power of Shikigami to help you when you fight, come stand beside me.
But one key aspect is that it's very much focused on some form of summoning.
Close your eyes and be very still.
Okay.
Now you have learned to call upon the power of Shikigami when you fight.
Hey, Gramps, this is for real. That's cool.
Now I will teach you how to use the power of Shikigami when you are fighting.
Yes, please.
I still find it funny that for the English version, they show you Kururugi's entire special tech list, including their ultimate technique, but in the Japanese version, it's their normal techs. So it's not as much of a spoiler of what exactly you'll be getting into.
Do you think you've learned how to use Shikigami in a fight?
I'm still a little uncertain, but I'm pretty sure I got it.
That's good for now. Soon, you'll be able to completely control it. After you gain more experience and learn to use it efficiently, not only will you be able to use it when you fight, but you will also learn to use the many different powers of the Shikigami.
Really?
Yes, really. You should go now. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Okay. Thank you, Grandpa Cockajoo.
And once again, this is where you get Raging Flame, because it's story locked. Also, I just need to check something real quick. Yeah, so aside from Miracle of Light, all of Kaname's special attacks cost 1 unit of energy. And then Meichu's the only one who gets a... between them, who gets a co-op attack that costs 2. Again, still a little interesting difference between them, and a way to show that Meichu is meant to be the more offense-focused, because the tutorial mentioned that the stronger a technique is, the more energy it'll cost. So, Raging Flame costs 2 units of energy, it's stronger.
Hi, everyone. I'm glad to see you all came back safely.
Thank you so much. My daughter told me all about what happened. We were waiting for the chance to thank you.
You shouldn't have any more problems with demons for now. Right, InuYasha?
Yeah, but only because we had to face great danger.
Oh yes, it must have been so frightening. This is something we would like to give you to show our appreciation for saving our daughter. Will you accept it, please?
Money? I don't know if I can take this.
Please accept it. It is our thanks and an apology for how we treated you at first.
It's only a little, but perhaps it will help somehow.
But...
I think we should accept it.
You're right. I will accept it then. Thank you.
Everyone, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, you've come back.
We're back, Kaede.
So, did you find any clues?
No, not really.
But we learned how to use the power of Shikigami. Just as InuYasha was about to get killed, he was saved with the Shikigami power.
Oh, shut up, Shippo.
No, it just freed everyone, and that was all. I have so much more to learn, or I'll just slow everyone down.
Even if it takes time, don't push yourself too hard. Be patient. I'm sure you're all very tired, so it's probably best if you go to bed now.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
I agree. Well, good night, Kaede.
I didn't know what was gonna happen when I heard them say it was the feudal era. But I've made some friends, and I might be able to get through this.
Hey, InuYasha! Should we take the day off today?
The day off?
What's up, Kagome?
Our friend must be exhausted since everything is so new. I thought we could take it easy today.
I see. You're so nice, Kagome. I agree.
But I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up.
Huh? Oh, it's Miyoga.
It's been a while, InuYasha. I agree with Kagome's last suggestion.
And of course, in the Japanese version, this would have been where you first meet Miyoga, because the prior scene at the very beginning of the game isn't in the Japanese version.
There are demons all around. We should make teams before we take off, just in case.
So the bit there of Miyoga introducing himself and Kururugi being, "Who is this? They're such a small person. Are they a demon too?" would happen here, which if you don't get that scene in that section at the beginning of the English version from doing the fight on the first screen, like, you will get that here instead. I personally just like getting it that early on because there's because it's a good scene to establish Kururugi and their power.
I agree with Miyoga. We don't want to get into any trouble.
So, let's make teams of 2 and go about our day.
Agreed. What do you think, InuYasha?
Well, sure.
Really?
Oops.
It's decided then. So who do you want to travel with today?
Well, as the title of the stream says, and the title when it goes up on YouTube will say, this is a Kaname and Miroku route playthrough that I'm doing. But as you can see, Miroku is not present, so we have to pick someone else for the first day off. And I'm going to start with Kagome because there is a difference between Michiru's and Kaname's first day off when spent with Kagome. And I would like to point that out before we continue on with Miroku once he eventually shows up. Whereas when it comes to InuYasha and Shippo, their first day off events are actually pretty much the exact same between Michiru and Kaname. Kagome's is the only one that's different, which I find interesting.
Such a nice day today. I think I'll take a nap.
Good idea. Me too.
Let's go too.
What are you gonna do today, Kagome?
So it does start the same, because all of the events are pretty much the exact same between the two. Certain ones are different between whether you play as Kaname or Michiru, but it's largely just context, just based on the gender interactions, really. But otherwise, contextually, the events are the same.
Well, no one's been eating very well lately. So I was thinking I could make a good meal.
Wow, Kagome. It's so nice of you to think about everyone's health. You're like a mom.
I actually don't remember if Michiru makes that "you're like a mom" comment for Kagome. It's been like a year. I don't remember exactly.
I I can't cook anything too fancy. Can you get some potatoes and onions from the garden?
But considering Kagome is not a romance option for Kaname, I do think it would make sense for Kaname to say that Kagome is like a mom, because it's like, yeah, Kagome is very much a motherly type figure. Like, take a look at how she is with Shippo. Like, that is very much a mother and son kind of relationship they have.
I'll get things ready while you do that.
Okay. I'll go get him now. Kagome, here's the onions and potatoes. I found some carrots, too.
Perfect. Do you think you could help me a little bit?
Yes, I can. Oh, you're making a bento box.
Yes, I think we're going to be traveling pretty far tomorrow.
You're really good at that. Wow.
Oh, it's nothing. Now, why are you just standing there? Come and help me.
And now we're already getting the difference. With Mitru offers to help, and Kagome remarks with, "Why do you think I asked for you? Like, why else do you think I asked you to be here? Because I'm going to need an extra pair of hands."
Sorry, I was just admiring your cooking ability.
First, you can peel the potatoes.
These? Okay, leave it to me.
And then here with Mitru, he starts confusing the vegetables and starts grabbing the wrong ones, which starts to make Kagome a little frustrated.
Ouch! I cut my finger.
But here's Kaname's difference. Kaname is somewhat competent, but she's clumsy because she cuts herself instead. Whereas Mitru doesn't.
Oh no, do you need a Band-Aid? Hey, there's hardly any potato left.
And she also just doesn't know how to cook because she can't even peel the potato properly.
You're kind of clumsy, huh?
Actually, I don't really know how to do this. My mom does it all at home.
So yeah, like, this is an interesting difference between Mitru and Kaname. Mitru doesn't really know what the ingredients are because he doesn't really do work in the kitchen. Kaname, sure, could be a bit more familiar in what they are, but has never really helped in the kitchen because Kururugi's mother's the one who does all the cooking. So it's an interesting character difference, and technically we learn a bit about both Mitru and Kaname from this. The fact that, yes, Kururugi's mother is still around, so I actually didn't think I'd get to use this. Mitru and Kaname are the only characters in the group who are not parentless. Everyone else is a fatherless child. God, I did not think I'd get to use that joke already. But yeah, no. Like you could absolutely say that for every core member of the InuYasha group. Kururugi is the only one who isn't. And then you get to Secret of the Divine Jewel, which does the opposite. Janice does have her father, but we don't know anything about her mother.
Huh?
And with Mitru's route, it ends off with Mitru thinking like how bossy Kagome comes off as. But then with Kaname, for Kaname, with her revealing that she's never done any cooking before because her mother's always done all the work, Kagome is taken by surprise. Like, I'm sorry, what? Let's see here.
Hey you, did you know you can get some really tasty cakes around here?
What a large person.
He's just fat.
He's fat!
Shippo? Shh.
Cakes? I don't know. I've only just arrived.
I see, you don't know. Hey, I've seen you before. Where was it?
Oh, I don't know you. But where did you see me?
Where was it? Oh yes, in Kasasagi Town.
But I don't know where that town is. This is the first time I've heard that name.
No mistake, Kasasagi Town. That's where I saw your face.
I'm getting tired just listening to him.
I actually wonder how far I can get in a single stream since I started at level 30.
Well, well. Kimbe says he saw you before.
Yes, he said he's seen me before. But I've never been to Kasasagi Town.
He's definitely a bit of a gluttonous young man. But he's no liar.
I wonder where he's seen me.
If it really bothers you, why don't you go to Kasasagi Town?
I guess so. There isn't much to do around here anyway. And in the city, we can hear stories about the shards of the Shikon Jewel.
Are you talking about the sparkling crystals the demon spider had?
Yes.
But it's asking a lot to have you come with me to Kasasagi Town.
Oh, don't worry about it.
But I don't want to slow you down.
Slow us down?
What are you guys going on and on about? If we're gonna go to Kasasagi City, we'd better get going.
Are you saying you're gonna come too, InuYasha?
Hey, don't get me wrong. It's only 'cause I'll do anything to find the shards of the Shikon Jewel.
Thank you, InuYasha. You won't get your revenge.
Right. I can't lose. Rapid fire! I did it!
Huh.
I'm all right.
I didn't expect them to survive that.
Me?
Alright. Take him out, Shippo.
You just won! Take
If all else fails, Shippo Wheel of Fire. At least until Miroku joins up. Oh, good start.
Here goes. Take that! What do you think? Do you understand our power?
Pretty sure it's straight down. No, never mind. That leads to a dead end.
We're gonna beat them for sure.
I don't think so.
Not bad, Shippo.
Right. See how you like this? Blades of blood! Mine. All those guys put together don't...
Looks like the enemy hasn't caught on yet.
Yes.
Yeah, not worth it. I may as well just wing.
Shikigami, please help. I did it.
Got it! Why... You're mine! All those guys put together don't stand a chance.
There you are.
Didn't even feel that. Got it. See how you like this? Blades of blood! Mine.
Nice.
These guys are all talk.
I think I keep going down. Nope. Every time I play this game, something gets me confused, and I lose track of where I'm supposed to go.
Didn't even feel that. Got it.
I mean, this dealt with all you before.
Blades of blood! You're mine.
Yeah, there we go.
Enemy attack! I did it!
Right. I can't lose. Rapid fire! I did it!
Oh, good crit.
Right. You're mine. Maybe in 10 years you'd have it.
No surprise there's been no Miyoga with the fortune change yet.
Look what I found!
Come and get me. Right. Take that! Blades of blood! Mine. Maybe in 10 years you'd have a chance.
This is Kasasagi Town. It's the biggest city around here, and they sell pretty much everything you need for traveling.
Hey, do you think they sell any juice here?
Why would they sell something like that? There sure are a lot of people here.
Yes, I think we should split up and ask around.
It'll get dark before we can ask everyone.
So, we'll ask around and then meet back here?
Right. The city is big, so be careful not to get lost.
I've seen you somewhere before.
Me?
I've seen you somewhere before.
Damn it.
Hey, it's the girl on the wanted poster.
That's not true!
My lord, the girl on the wanted poster is here.
Get the kid!
Don't let the kid get away.
You're the girl on the wanted poster. Come here.
Ow, stop it! Don't be so rough!
Well, it's the girl from the wanted poster.
Wait a minute!
Huh? What is it?
I think you have me confused with someone else. I haven't done anything. Besides, I just came to this world.
This world? What are you talking about?
Well, the fact is, I've done nothing that you can accuse me of.
I don't know, but Kagra definitely wants us to catch you.
Who is Kagra? I don't know who that is.
You wouldn't know her. She's a messenger from the castle.
Well, then she's got me confused with someone else.
Are you crazy? The messenger made a mistake? No way. Impossible. Stop your strange talk and wait in jail until Kagra arrives.
Behave yourself until Kagra gets here.
The village headman said something about Kagra. But then, why did they capture me? And they put me in jail. I shouldn't waste my time complaining. I need to get out of here. But how? Look at the color of this wall! Is it serpentine rock? Oh, flame, burning bright! I did it! I've got to get back to Kagome quickly.
Speaking of Kagome, though, there is something that I kind of want to show off since I'm playing as Kaname right now. That's just a little interesting. That'll have to wait until we get back to her, but...
Oh, great, you're here.
Hey, are you okay?
Yes.
There are wanted posters of you everywhere. I was getting worried.
I know. Because of those posters, I got caught by the village headman.
I thought so. Well, I'm glad you made it back safely.
But I wonder why there's wanted posters of you.
I know. It seems someone named Kagra brought them here.
What? Kagra?
Kagra? Could it be that Kagra?
You know her? They said she's a messenger from the castle.
Yes. Do you remember the story about the shards of the Shikon jewel?
The thing that makes demons stronger if they use it?
Yes, that's right. There's an evil demon named Miroku that can't wait for a chance to get his hands on the Shikon jewel.
An evil demon?
He likes to bully and hurt people. He's evil.
And the English version just tones this down for no real reason compared to the Japanese version. Like, the Japanese version has Shippo go into just a bit more how brutal Naraku can be.
I've fought him many times, but he always escapes. He's the most evil demon of them all.
I see.
And Kagra is Naraku's female incarnation.
Female incarnation? Does that mean Kagra is bad too?
She uses the wind and possesses the dead. She's disgusting.
I see. But why is she looking for me?
If they went as far as putting up wanted posters of you, maybe it has something to do with you coming to this world.
I agree. It sounds like something Naraku would do.
Well, since Kagra's on her way here, we might as well stick around.
Yes. I want to find out what this is all about.
Okay, then let's go to the village headman's house.
Alright, so to begin with, Kaname and Kagome have very, very similar idol stances, or idol posing. Like, their proportions are the same, the way their bodies move is the same. But not only that, when they walk and run, they have the same animation. Let's see if I can... What? Hold up! I don't remember you being here, Kakuju! Why are you here? Why are you here? This is new to me!
Oh, it's you. Have you been well?
I don't know if this is exclusive to Kaname's route. Or I don't know if this is exclusive to if you're playing as Kaname. or if Michiru has it as well, and I've just never been down here at this point in the game. I knew Kakuju was supposed to be somewhere in this village. I've read messages from other people who say that, yeah, you can run into Kakuju here. I've never seen Kakuju here. This is the first time I've encountered Kakuju in this village.
Yes. Is that a doll?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, it's a protection doll.
What do you do with it?
You place them all around the shrine.
And then you can become stronger?
That's not the reason why.
It's pretty useless then.
InuYasha, how rude!
That's okay. You see, I'm not young like all of you anymore. I'll be glad if even one person becomes happy because of my prayers.
So, you don't get anything out of it, but, no, that's interesting. The next time I play as Michiru, I need to see if Grandma Kakuju is here.
I'm sure we'll meet again sometime. Well, with that...
Like, it's just neat little extra fluff stuff, but... Holy shit! I never knew this was here! In the 21 years I've been playing this game, I never knew this was here! God damn it! I just wanted to go down there to show the animation stuff with Kagome and Kaname. I didn't expect Kakuju to be here. But anyway, the reason I came down here to begin with. Kaname's and Kagome's run animation is literally the exact same. Their walk animation, literally the exact same. And as I showed in the menu, their idle posing in animation, literally the exact same. None of the other characters behave like this. So it's very likely that they pretty much just used Kagome's model as a base and just made Kaname around it. Which, to be fair, makes sense, because they're both from the present. And then Michiru gets his own model because, like, it's a male character. And since Miroku, InuYasha, and the Shomuru have their own models and stuff,
I'd like to see the village headman.
models and animations, like, they can't replicate that for Michiru because they're a little too specific.
Hey, where have I seen you before? It can't be. You're the girl on the wanted poster.
Oh no! They're gonna catch me again!
Isn't that why you came back here, though? I mean, you're more here to speak to him. You don't want to go to prison, but consider what happens next. Just let yourself get caught. Come on.
Let's escape to the edge of the city for now. That was close.
Like, this point is usually where I always end up seeing this area for the first time. So I never knew Kakuju was here. That fucking blew my mind.
Why do I have to keep running away?
Well, they're humans. It's not like you can fight them.
Yeah, you're right, but...
It doesn't seem like we'll be able to meet Kagra.
What to do?
Well, why don't you pretend to turn me in?
What?
From what we've seen, if you say that you caught me, you can easily get into the headman's house.
I see. We pretend that we're from this city and say that we caught you, and we'll be able to get in no problem.
Right.
That's pretty risky.
Yeah, and it could be dangerous, too.
It's pretty dangerous to take you right into his house.
But...
Wait a minute. Hey, Shippo, why don't you transform yourself?
What?
Wait a second.
Even if they tie you up and put you in jail, you can still get out if you have to.
It seems I always get the worst end of the deal.
That's a great idea. Nobody can figure out Shippo's disguises.
There's no one else but you, Shippo, that can do this.
Really?
Yes. Will you do it? Please, Shippo?
All right, I'll do it.
Wow, what a perfect transformation.
This is kind of weird.
Really? Then no one will be able to see through my fox magic?
You've come this far and you're scared now?
I'm not scared. Now let's go!
Okay, Shippo. Good luck.
InuYasha, you should stay here for now.
Okay, but be sure to call me if anything happens.
Kagome, why doesn't InuYasha transform himself?
And then this section is different from between the English version and Japanese version as well, in regards to not only how both Kagome and Shippo talk in regards to InuYasha and the ability to transform, but also a certain thing a little later. But here,
InuYasha can't do it as well.
so English version, Kagome is basically saying, yeah, sure, InuYasha can transform, he just can't do it as well as Shippo can. But in the Japanese version, Kagome says that disguising himself just, like, isn't something that suits him.
He's just a half-demon.
As for this is not present in the Japanese version. Shippo, like, no character during the course of the core story ever says that InuYasha is a half-demon. Instead, in the Japanese version, what Shippo says is that InuYasha is a very simple guy. Although, an alternate translation has Shippo say that InuYasha is just too stupid to be able to transform. But I do think Shippo's saying that InuYasha is a simple guy makes a bit more sense, because InuYasha is very much a straightforward individual. He, like, putting on disguises and stuff is not his thing. He just charge in swinging his sword. So I don't know why the English version decided to go with this when they could have just had Kagome say, like, disguising, with Kagome saying something like, disguising himself just isn't InuYasha's thing, and then Shippo saying, like, he's too straightforward for something like that. Or honestly, I wouldn't be against Shippo saying he's too stupid for something like that, because that would be in line with Shippo, with how often he and InuYasha fight. But the thing is, with Shippo revealing here in the English version that InuYasha is a half-demon, I think it depends on whether or not you're on InuYasha's route. Because I do know, at least in the English version, one of his events has Kururugi bring up InuYasha being a half-demon. But I don't remember if there's one of the Day Off events with him prior where it gets revealed that InuYasha is a half-demon. I know there's one that involves Miyoga. And if that's the one that... and if in that one Miyoga reveals that InuYasha's a half-demon, then sure, it makes sense going through InuYasha's route from his day off events that continues. But in English version, if you're not on InuYasha's route, it's just kind of a whatever throwaway line.
Anyway, I think he would just get caught if he tried to transform himself. It's better this way.
And then, in the Japanese version, the translation's not too different. It's just InuYasha would likely just get caught if he wore disguise, because it's really hard to disguise someone like InuYasha. Let's be real. The whole baseball cap in the present day is its own thing.
I agree.
This is the house of the village headman. What do you want?
I found the girl on the wanted poster. I came to turn her in.
Hmm? I see. It's the girl on the wanted poster. Come inside. Wait over by the white sand.
That wasn't too difficult.
Yes, I'm glad we got through smoothly.
It's all because of my acting.
Yes, it is.
You were great, Shippo. You had him tricked.
And this is completely different from the Japanese version, because in the Japanese version, Kururugi says just what you'd expect from a tanuki.
Oh, yeah.
And Shippo's response in Japanese is the most deadpan response of, I'm a fox. I can see why the English version would change it to this, because they'd be like, because they probably were running off the idea of nobody's gonna know, like, the deal behind that, like the difference between a tanuki and a fox and like that whole thing, because that's very much a Japanese cultural thing with yokai. And like 2004 yokai, like the concept of yokai was still weird in the West. So I can understand why they do this, but I do find it funnier in the Japanese version that Kururugi calls Shippo a tanuki, and Shippo's just like, bitch, I'm a fox! What are you talking about? That's a big mix-up to get those mixed up. Oh, absolutely, because there are so many stories in Japan of tanuki and kitsune having huge fights because they have very similar abilities. And not only that, Hachi exists in the InuYasha series and is a tanuki. Granted, they call him a raccoon dog for the English dub. I don't know about the manga. I don't know if they say tanuki or raccoon dog. But like anyone who's watched the anime would kind of know what the difference is. And they could even just transliterate tanuki to raccoon dog for the exchange, but really the localization team would have been like, no, nobody's going to get that. Because again, the whole yokai thing wasn't exactly all that big in the West. We had a bunch of yokai stuff show up in Western media that was brought over from Japan, that's for sure, but they've always been called something different. Like in Pocky and Rocky, they were called goblins. And in others, they were just called like monsters, and ghost stories too. I think even just calls them ghosts, but the English dub of ghost stories is fucking weird. It really wasn't until a lot more recent stuff for localizations that they actually started to use the yokai term. So I can give them a pass on that, but still a very interesting change in the localization here. And again, I still find the justice you'd expect from a Tanuki and Shibbo's deadpan I'm a fox to be fucking hilarious.
Huh? What? I hear a strange noise.
Oh, Samyosho!
Huh? What are Samyosho?
They're the Samyosho that Naraku uses. If they're here, Kagura must be too.
It's definitely Naraku's female incarnation, Kagura.
If the Samyosho are here, then we've probably already been found out.
Probably.
Oh,
Oh, they found us out!
Oh, InuYasha.
I saw the Samyosho fly by, so I came right away. It was exactly as I thought. Bring it on.
Me?
Oh, Shibbo, I think you're gonna have a field day with this one.
Here goes. Take that!
Oh, there we go.
What do you think? Do you understand our power?
Oh, what a relief. I didn't know what was gonna happen.
That demon was no problem, but it's no good sticking around if the Samyosho are here.
yes. Both Naraku and Kagura can see what the Samyosho can see.
So, if the Samyosho see us, that means Naraku and Kagura will know we're here?
Yes, that's why I think Kagura already knows we're here.
So, all we can do now is quickly get ourselves into the headman's house.
It's dangerous, but I guess that's our only option.
Here I come. You better get out of the way!
InuYasha looks pretty excited about this.
That's because he loves to fight.
And I think this is a good spot to take one more break. And we're back.
Is that the headman?
Help me!
He really doesn't deserve our help, but something isn't right.
Oh, he's surrounded by demons!
Hold on a minute, I'll help you.
Right. Take that! Blades of blood! You're mine.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hit Shibbo, please. Give Shibbo the energy. And whiff. Alright. Turn Kaname.
Yes. I'll give it a go. Rapid fire! I did it! We never lose to the bad guys.
Thank you so much. I don't deserve your kindness.
Don't worry about that. But what are you doing here?
I was tricked by that Kagra woman. I had no idea the castle's messenger was a demon.
Kagra. Where is she now?
She's just ahead. She tried to feed me to the demons.
Just ahead, huh? All right, let's go.
It's dangerous here, so you should hide.
The headman saying that Kururugi was saying that they don't deserve Kururugi's kindness, not knowing that Kururugi was fully willing to just let the headman get killed and eaten by the demons for the poor treatment. The only reason Kururugi even stepped in was like, no, like there's something about this situation that's not right, so...
I found you, Kagra. I knew it was you.
I thought I heard noises. It was you guys.
So, you're Kagra. Why are you trying to capture me?
So, you're the girl.
Did you summon me into this world? If it was you, you'd better send me back.
Send you back? How interesting. Now why would I do something like that?
You're pathetic as always. I'm gonna cut you to shreds. Got that?
Go ahead. As always, you're such a mutt.
Alright, here, the spider demon only took one attack. Let's see how much it takes Kagra.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
I'm alright. Me?
Oh, absolutely perfect.
Here goes.
I mean, even though we're not taking damage. Just in case.
Here goes. Got it. Reveal your hidden forces, Shikigami. Unleash your powers. Here goes nothing. Hit it.
And yeah, that is a different incantation from Kaname compared to Michiru. In Michiru, for that specific tech, his incantation is Forces of Nature, heed my call, unleash your power, Shikigami, whereas Kaname's was reveal your hidden forces, Shikigami, unleash your powers. Just a neat little difference between them.
You're not getting away.
And it should only take the 2 hits.
Ultimate backlash way. You're mine.
There we go. Easy.
Damn! How could I let that happen?
Are you ready to die, Kagra?
Wait a minute, InuYasha. We have to ask Kagra about the wanted posters.
Yeah, you're right. Huh? What was that?
Is that a Shikigami? Utsugi?
Shikigami? It's like mine, but it's completely different in size.
Naraku has sent someone to help me. Don't expect any thanks.
And Utsugi's looking a little different in Kaname's compared to Michiru's, with the red outfit instead of blue.
Stop! You'll be sorry if you get in my way.
Be careful, InuYasha. I don't think this is your typical demon.
I don't care what it is. I'll destroy anything that gets in the way. Windscar!
You're wasting your time.
Damn it! It didn't work!
It was so easily repelled!
Japanese version here isn't too different with Shippo saying they deflected it so easily. It's like, and again, like neither the English or Japanese version make mention of a barrier, so Tsugi just swatted away the Windscar without a barrier.
Now it's my turn. Dance with my rage.
Ow!
Take it easy, InuYasha. You're hurt.
It's only a small cut.
Your wound, it's beautiful. It's like the setting sun.
Japanese version Utsugi is a bit more poetic with their speech. Like, what they say isn't all that different, but how they say it is.
What are you talking about?
Wow! Was that the power of the Shikigami? Who are you?
Are you the girl?
Huh? Me? What are you talking about?
Damn it! Get out of the way!
I see. Kagra, I've completed my mission. I'm leaving.
Ah, fine.
So a difference here from the English and Japanese version. English version has Utsugi say that they're leaving, but from the Japanese version, Utsugi says, we're leaving. Like, Utsugi is ordering Kagra to leave as well. Honestly, I don't know why I'm bringing up even the minor differences from the Japanese version when you could just watch my VOD of my Japanese playthrough where I translated the entire bloody game to experience that. But there's just so much from the Japanese version that I prefer over the English version after having played through it and translating the entire script. It's just so much better.
Hey, wait!
I can't believe Utsugi would treat InuYasha like a child. But I think she may know something.
Oh, you defeated them.
Are you blind? Can't you see they just ran away?
Don't be so cross. He's a victim too.
Thank you for your understanding. I had no idea the messenger from the castle would be a demon. I am so sorry for what happened to you.
That's okay. The evil ones are Utsugi and Kagra. Don't worry about it anymore.
Oh, you are so forgiving. You're such an angel.
So here's another gender-based difference compared to Michiru, because when playing as Michiru, the headman says, "You are like Buddha." Which, sure, that's very high praise to compare someone's kindness to freaking Buddha. The mention of Angel here is a little weird to me. Just largely based on when in the Sengoku Jidai this should be. Because when we first meet Kagome, Kururugi specifically asked, this is the same time period where Oda Nobunaga was running around, and when guns first came to Japan, and Kagome says, yes, it is. Which should technically put this around the mid to late 1500s. Christianity didn't show up in Japan until 1549, which, sure, it's just a few years, but that's not really long enough for Christianity to really have made any ground in Japan, as far as I'm aware. And the only reason I bring this up is because of the mention of Angel. Shinto doesn't have angels. It's just kami and yokai, which fundamentally are the same things. It just boils down to whether or not they're worshipped or feared. Buddhism, though, I don't know if Buddhism makes use of angels. Let's see. Okay, Buddhism has the dakinis, which are female wisdom spirits, which wouldn't be too different from angels. So, if he was meant to say, to compare Kaname to a dakini in the Japanese version, sure. I'd have to see what the Japanese version has him say when I eventually get to this point. But otherwise, the only possibilities I can think of that the Japanese version would have in place of "You are such an angel" is either Dakini for Buddhism, considering the headman refers to Mitru or compares Mitru to Buddha, or Megami, which means a goddess. Unless Tenshi was used a bit back then, I don't know, because I'm not all that familiar with Japan. But, just given the time period, I don't think it should be anything that could come out as Angel. So, but, hey, that'll be something to look forward to.
I think that may be taking it a little too far.
And, yeah, Shippo, in either case, pretty much going I think you're praising them a little too much.
Come on, you really are kind.
And then Kagome with the save, no, you are a kind person.
Thanks, Kagome. That's nice of you.
God, that little laugh is really damn cute.
From what Utsugi and Kagura were saying, it seems there's a connection between Naraku and your being brought into this world.
It's too bad I wasn't able to ask, even though they were right there.
Don't give up. I'm sure there will be another chance.
Yes, and I doubt Naraku will be leaving us alone.
Well, the next time, I'll finish the job.
Well, let's get back to Kaede's village for now.
Everyone, please wait.
Hey, it's the headman. What do you want?
It's not much, but please take this. It's a token of my apology and thanks.
Money?
Wow! There's quite a bit here! We can buy lots of sweets now!
But...
It's okay. Take it.
It comes from good intentions. I think you should take it.
Okay then, I will accept it. Thank you, Headman.
Now, we can actually get to what we're really here for. And yet another gender difference!
Oh.
Hey, Kagome.
Miroku, Sango, you're back. We just got back.
That sure took you a while.
Don't say that, InuYasha. We went through a lot, too. Hey, who's that?
Oh yeah, this girl came from the present, like me.
Hello. Are these your friends, Kagome?
Yes, this is Miroku and Sango. Miroku is a monk that can use the power of the Buddhist sutras, and Sango is a demon slayer. Like us, they're trying to destroy Naraku.
I see. Nice to meet you.
It's my pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
This kid doesn't look very strong, but knows how to use the mysterious power of the Shikigami.
Anyone who knows Miroku knows what's gonna happen.
Oh, it's nothing really.
Excuse me, miss?
Of course, this does not happen if you're playing as Michiru.
Yes?
Will you be the mother of my children?
What?
Miroku!
Don't take him seriously. He says the same thing to all the girls.
Really?
So, the text there makes it seem like Kaname was supposed to have a bit of a stutter, like either that she's embarrassed or taken off guard. But she sure didn't sound like it. Though, considering her reaction to Miroku asking if she would be the mother of his child, it would make sense. But also, I think Kaname would be a bit taken off guard by just how forward Miroku is. Or was.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Miroku, shouldn't we tell them what we found out?
Oh, yes.
Did you find out where Naraku is?
And subject dropped!
We didn't find out anything specific. But there are a lot of strange things happening in the castle.
What kinds of strange things?
Are you interested too?
Yes, it seems Naraku has something to do with why I was summoned into this world.
From what Kagura and Utsugi were talking about, I gather that that's definitely the case.
From what I heard, all the cows on the castle grounds have disappeared. And all the people who have gone to pay their taxes have never come back. There's definitely a lot of strange things happening around the castle.
A whole bunch of demons were seen heading toward the castle.
A bunch of demons, huh? This stinks of Miroku.
Yes. So where's the castle?
From here, it is best to go through Tsuzumi Village.
Well, our first step is to get there then.
We just got back, and we're off again already? Busy.
Oh, I know you're both very tired. I'm sorry.
Thank you for being concerned about me. You're very kind.
It's not like that.
This is also different from if you're playing as Michiru. Like, Miroku's line is still pretty similar of, like, thanks for being concerned. But Kaname's response is definitely not present.
Don't be shy.
And then, of course, there is this. So, if you're playing as Kaname, there's a lot of Miroku implications. Or they're really trying to push Miroku. And honestly, there is stuff that happens between them in this game that I actually think, like, okay, I could kind of see it.
You're misunderstanding me.
Miroku, you better start preparing for the journey.
Let's talk more later.
I wonder what kind of journey this is gonna turn out to be.
What? You just got here, and you're already leaving? Don't you want to rest a bit?
It's probably best if we rest up first.
I think so too. Today, you should take it easy and rest.
And honestly, past this point, like, the interactions between Miroku and Kaname are a lot better. Like, yeah, that was a first impression, but no, like, Miroku does definitely get a lot better if you're playing as Kaname going through the rest of the story. You'll see some instances as we make progress.
How about it, InuYasha? What do you think if we take the day off today?
Huh? Take the day off?
What do you mean?
Like we did the other day. Everyone can pair up with whoever they like.
Yeah, we need a little rest too. And we want to make sure that our friend has a good time with everyone.
Sounds good.
That's great. You're kind and thoughtful, unlike InuYasha.
What did you say, Miroku?
Take it easy. So today is gonna be our day off.
So who do you want to travel with today?
And of course, title of the stream and YouTube video, we're going Miroku.
I'll go with you.
Because I do believe, personal opinion, the Kaname and Miroku romance is the second best romance in this game, with the first easily being Michiru and Kagome.
Well, I think I'll go for a walk. Come with me, InuYasha.
Today's a nice day. I'll go with you.
Well, I'm going shopping.
Good idea. I'll go too.
All right, shall we go? It's such good weather. Why don't we go for a walk?
Okay, Miroku.
Well then, let's go. So, like Kagome, you came from a different era.
Huh? Oh, yes.
I can't imagine what it's like to travel through time. I remember a time when I missed my home and had no one to rely on.
Miroku?
Don't be sad. If you want to cry, you can cry on my shoulder.
Yes, this interaction is completely different if you're playing as Michiru. They talk about something completely different.
I don't really understand what you're saying, but I'm okay for now. And, Miroku, you're a little too close.
This was unexpected. I'm just doing this for you.
I'm fine. Thanks.
It really has been a long time since I did the Kaname Miroku route. That was incredibly short and straightforward. Again, it is actually incredibly different if you're playing as Michiru.
Oh, what a beautiful flower. It smells wonderful. Ouch!
Are you okay?
Huh? Yes, I just got a bug bite on my face. That's all.
What happened?
She got a bug bite on her face. It'll get worse if we leave it. Do we have any medicine for it?
Why are you making such a big deal about a little bug bite on the face?
A little bite? You're so insensitive, InuYasha.
Insensitive? What do you mean?
Ugh, you drive me crazy.
Are you in a bad mood?
Enough! Just get away from me!
Why are you so mad? I just don't get it. Suit yourself.
I'm sorry, he's so insensitive.
Here.
Huh?
Maybe I'm not sensitive, but here's something instead. See ya.
Instead? Oh, it's an herb that heals bug bites. Oh, InuYasha.
It looks like you all had a good rest.
Yes, and now we're all prepared. We should be on our way to Tsuzumi Village.
Good timing. I don't want to be adding to your baggage, but you should take this.
A pair of old-fashioned pants?
I used to wear them when I was young.
And another difference if you're playing as Kaname. If you're playing as Michiru, Kaede does not have this dialogue.
It's going to be a long journey, so a change of clothes will come in handy.
Yes, we don't know what's ahead. It'll be best to take them.
Thank you, Grandma Kaede.
Now, be careful. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
And honestly, I think that's a good spot to call it. Because, once we get to Tsuzumi Village, there's a bit that happens in sequence. So I'd rather have that kind of be a focus in the next stream, and then everything that happens after. I don't know why it's showing Kagome when Miroku's the one I did last and he's a romance candidate. Little odd, honestly. But well, next time we'll head through the forest to Suzumi and see how the interactions with Miroku go. Going forward. So until next time, this has been the Azure Guardian. See ya.